What a wonderful semifinal that we're treated to right now in Miami Open. Was it 6-love or 6-1? I think it was a bagel, wasn't it? Jannik taking the first set 6-love, I believe. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I just rushed over here to get on camera to kind of check this out. But if it was a bagel, and I'm pretty sure it was 6-love in the first set. Right now, they're playing right now in the second set, 2 p.m. Central-ish here in the United States during the afternoon. Good Friday. Happy Good Friday to you. Happy early Easter. Jesus Christ has risen. Full transparency, I don't know too much about Sinner. This channel, is, Best Muscle Video, is all about Iga Swiatek and the players that she plays, and Jessica Pegula and Coco Gauff and Ariana Sabalenka. So jumping over to the men's side, watching this semifinal. Of course, Daniil Medvedev, very interesting man. He former world number 1. He has won a Grand Slam. I believe it was the U.S. Open. I actually think he beat Novak Djokovic. Excuse me. Remember when he stopped the Grand Slam from Djokovic? So I guess when you win 4 Grand Slams, U.S. Open, Wimbledon, French Open, Australian Open, you complete the Grand Slam, and Djokovic was 1 Grand Slam away from completing that, and Medvedev said, no, sir, not today, and beat Djokovic. But I think what we're watching here is 2 relatively young players. Obviously, Sinner's super young, and then Medvedev, I think, is still in his early years as well, probably in his mid-20s. Let me know in the comments how old Daniil is. But we're watching the future of tennis here because obviously Federer is gone. Nadal is very close to retiring. Will Nadal be in the French Open? Probably not, with all due respect. But if he is, I will definitely be watching. That's going to be awesome. Of course, Iga Swiatek is probably going to win the French Open. And then, of course, Djokovic still playing. When Djokovic takes the court against Carlos Alcaraz or Daniil Medvedev or Jannik Sinner, I mean, that's the matches to watch right now, in my opinion, or one of the top matches to watch. It's just explosiveness. So I really hope that Daniil Medvedev, quite frankly, comes back in the second set and makes it a little bit of a match. But right now, Sinner looks unstoppable. But those adjustments, you never can tell. Very common for Medvedev to look at his team and yell at them, kind of scream words at them. So not anything that we haven't seen before, but I always, in the post-match interviews, I always thought that Medvedev, even though he's a fiery player, don't get me wrong, I mean, he can really do some weird things on the court, trying to get the crowd off of him. But I think he's, for the most part, a relatively classy man. He's no Nick Kyrgios from Australia. You know, he's pretty cool. And then Sinner is just a class act. And so it's interesting to see these 2 styles of play. Actually, their styles of play are kind of similar. And we can go into that a lot more in another video. But it's wonderful to see them on court today in the semifinal. And Carlos Alcaraz is not in the other semifinal. So it's going to be an interesting, probably whoever wins this match, Sinner or Medvedev, is going to win the whole Miami Open. I would be surprised if any of these 2 players loses in the final. So we'll see what happens. But and then, of course, tomorrow, I actually thought this final was going to be today, but silly me, it's tomorrow, of course, on a Saturday. Much better for the Miami crowd, most people are off work. We'll be able to fill the stadium to see this Elena Rybakina versus Daniil Collins, Kazakhstan versus the United States. With all due respect to Rybakina, which I love Rybakina and her very loud coach every time on court, go Daniil Collins. This could be Daniil Collins' last year. She has hinted that she is going to retire in 2024. So can she pull out this Miami Open and increase her rankings as they head to the next Grand Slam, which is the French Open, which is going to be super fun. So that match tomorrow between Daniil and Elena is still to be determined as far as what time. We don't know what time this match is going to be. So if you're watching in Poland right now, we have so many people watching in Poland looking for the Iga Swiatek coverage. What time is it going to be for you? I assume it's going to be sometime in the afternoon or sometime in the evening. It won't be a morning match over there in Miami. And I think the women will play first and the men will play second for both finals. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to take this microphone off my green shirt today. I am quarter Japanese, so we got some Japanese looking, Naomi Osaka looking things behind me today. I'm not in studio today, but thank you so much for watching. If you made this far in the video, thank you so much. Subscribe to Best Muscle Video on YouTube. Hit that bell button so you get the notifications when we upload a new video, especially the tennis videos. And on the bottom right of the video player, there's the word thanks on YouTube. Right there on your phone or your computer, just look below the video, and on the bottom right, either this way or this way, whatever the bottom right is for you, you click on that word thanks, and you can send me money that way. I always love it so much, love the appreciation. And then just DM me on Instagram right when I came on camera here before showing the tennis, or after showing the tennis. My Instagram popped up. Actually, here it is right here. Here's my Instagram. DM me on Instagram if you want to. Check me out. You can see that I'm legit. Shooting today in Wichita Falls, Texas. It's about 2 hours north of Dallas. I'll be back in the Dallas Metroplex later on Monday. So yeah, let's get back to it. The second set happening right now between Medvedev and Sinner.